I've got a pastry puff that has to be used, so I'm going to roll it out and stretch it a little bit with our baker's roller. And once I get it stretched and straight, I'm going to take my knife and just slice it right down the middle. Y'all know I love my flexible cutting mats, but did you know they have measure marks on the top? So my OCD self is going to lay it down and go at the 3, 6, 9, and 12 mark, so I know they're all the same size, and leave a bigger one for me. I always have some pizza sauce and pepperonis on hand because of the grandchildren, so I'm going to put that on each one, top them with pepperonis, and I also always have some shredded cheese on hand, so I'll put cheese on top. I'm making them some little pizza pockets. Now, I like to add a little extra touch and use our Linzer Cookie Cutters. This side is for a big cookie, and it has an offset piece that you can cut and see through the cookies, or in my case, I'm going to cut a piece of this pastry puff out. Aren't they adorable? So I've got them all filled up, and look at those cute little tops. So now I'll just put the tops over these. I love baking these and have them in the freezer for the grandbabies to take in their lunchbox or just heat up after school. So the baker's roller has a little tool on the back, and it crimps things or pokes holes in your pie crust. So I'm going to crimp these closed and move them over to my baking dish. So then I'll just wipe off my mat and get to that bigger piece that I left for me. And y'all know I love my sweets, so it's getting chocolate chips inside. And that's it, just chocolate chips. Put the top on it, and then I'll go around, and with the crimping tool, I'll seal it also. So now I'll take a little bit of the egg wash and brush on each one of these. And y'all, I almost forgot about my little cutouts. So I'm going to lay those on top of my chocolate chip pastry puff, and then I'll dab those with a little bit of that egg wash also. Now I'm going to put some Italian seasoning on the pizza pockets. The kids love that flavor, and it is delicious. And then I'm going to put cinnamon on top of my chocolate chip. So they are ready for the oven. I baked it at 400 degrees for just 15 minutes. They are all done, and look how adorable they are. I saved my pastry puff from the end of life. Aren't they cute? Who wouldn't love pulling one of those out with those little hearts on them? And y'all, one of my son-in-laws stopped on his way home from work for no other reason than just to see me. And he came at the perfect time. It's good. It must be, y'all, because he's still eating it. He said, "What's in that big one over there?" I said, "Oh, let me show you." So I'll pull it open so you can see and he can see, and there's my chocolate. So I'm going to play nice and share and let him taste that one also. He must have come home hungry. But man, this one is delicious. They are so easy to make, and here's a closer look. Aren't those hearts adorable? And up at the top, you'll see the different shapes of the cookie cutters. We have the circle, the star, or the heart. So normally I would put them in the freezer, but my son-in-law loved them so much that my pan is empty. He took them home with him. They're delicious.